missed the button like 5 times to hit play.
Well, I missed it 3 times, and then I hit it, but I accidentally turned it off, and then I got it again. And I'm unplugging that until we need it again.
Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of What Do You Call It? Trevor just decided to make the most disturbing noises of all time. It's episode 173.
That was crazy.
We did an episode without you.
He said shit.
I think it's 3.
You're probably wrong.
If not 4. I think it's 174, actually. Checking. He's like, oh, I'm not looking. I was attacking you, Clash of Clans. It's 173. Okay, I was right. Man, look at me go. Trust my gut instinct.
So you ever heard of that brand Truff?
No. Oh, yes.
It's like
with
a
the
truffle
sauce.
infused.
Yeah. Can you quit?
Sorry. I'm done. Me and Tiffany bought pasta sauce, just like red pasta sauce. Red tomato. Jesus. What was that? Like a month ago. What is happening?
I was just saying.
Why are you raising your eyebrows?
Because you said red pasta sauce. Tomato.
Tomato.
So
whatever.
I said, like, yeah, and keep going.
That was it.
Oh, cool. How was it?
I'm just kidding. No, we bought that a month ago, and Dad bought some Italian sausage. I decided to make homemade meatballs and spaghetti. I'm not even a fan of spaghetti. It's pretty good. But
how was the sauce?
Trashy Trevor over here. It was pretty good.
Junkie Joseph.
Yeah, and Messy Mart.
We needed a dad in that.
Yeah.
His mom.
I don't know. Junkie Joseph. That's probably not a good one.
No, it's not. It's really not.
You're a junkie?
No.
Yeah, see?
What's another messy word?
That starts with J?
Yeah.
Mm.
I was just thinking jumbled.
Jumbled Joseph?
But that's not like... It'd be like jumbly.
Well. And then when you die, it'd be jumbled.
You'd be trashed.
Dad would be messed.
Messed. He would be messed dearly.
That's great when you laugh about death.
Yeah, it's always fun. Welcome to this week's episode. Starting off strong. We're sitting in the same room still.
Same room still.
Maybe
but you
next
can't
episode.
See, there's a lot of things missing out of this room now.
Maybe next episode, maybe not. Who knows?
Next episode will be in that room. I'm for sure taking this room next weekend.
Okay.
Throughout the week, I'm going to get whatever you leave behind. And
so Kevin, we're hoping to get the animals in the house Friday. Friday night, we want both animals to be able to be in the house.
Friday?
Yeah. So we're thinking about taking like Bruno on like Tuesday or Wednesday to see it a couple times.
Yeah.
And then take Kevin like Thursday.
Let him stay there.
Let him stay. I'll stay
He'll
Thursday.
get used to Bruno's scent that was left behind.
I'll stay. Get him to go up on his little shelf thing.
Yeah, so he knows he's got an escape place. Have you even finished the top piece?
I need to just buy the carpet.
Oh, okay.
So I can go do that one day after work this week. Sick.
You should just look on Facebook Marketplace and see if there's any free carpet anywhere and go on. Like scraps just getting thrown away.
Could, yeah.
Because, I mean, people buy carpet and then there's always scraps from cutting it. Just see. It'd be nice if you got it for free. Save you a little bit of money.
I just don't think I'm gonna find 13 feet.
Yeah, but it's 13 feet
carpet.
by what? 1.5 foot?
15 inches, so close.
Yeah, 1.5. I know it's like 1 1/3, but yeah. I'd just look. You'd be surprised.
I'll do that tonight.
Are you going back home tonight?
I have to. I gotta go home to put this on my computer, edit it, and then upload.
Oh, yeah.
But it won't take me but 20, 30 minutes.
For the upload.
Yeah. Andy's going home, she said.
I figured.
Yeah.
Oh.
She said she'd leave around 9.
Oh, shit.
So I'm hoping to leave here, catch her right before she leaves, edit, upload, then probably not leave too short after her. Come home with my pillow and blanket and sleep here with Kevin.
Oh, okay.
I mean, don't really need to play computer games. I can maybe stay till like 10 or 11 if we're going to play something after I upload, but...
I've been on a TFT kick lately. As of yesterday. Lately.
Come home and play.
Well, we can't play League because last time Ethan pulled a Joseph.
Oh, no. What happened?
I picked support as my main role in Phil.
Okay.
He picked bot and what? Phil? Bot and support. He gets bot, I get jungle.
Okay.
You would think, a person picks support, they get support, right?
Yeah.
The support, what you chose Ezreal? The support chose Ashe.
Okay. Fun.
And in the midst of pre-lobby, he was just like, am I going mid? Like, what's going on?
Because the mid laner picked Pyke.
Yeah. So he was like, well, fuck. Is it the Pyke Ashe bot lane? They just didn't realize they didn't get the right roles? Like, what's going on? So he chose Ezreal just in case he got mid. No. Pyke went mid.
Okay.
Ashe went support.
Okay.
And I was jungle.
Okay.
Instantly inted by that Ashe.
Oh, like just walked up.
Yeah.
Instantly fired like AW and then just came back to lane and kept doing it over and over.
Stealing his CS.
Yeah, like we won a fight, and I went to go back, and she started taking the farm that was pushing towards us.
Yeah. He's like, nope, this is why I didn't want to get on. And then just left the game.
That's why when I joined the other night, he was like, you want to play anything else except League? We downloaded that stupid, shitty game. Couldn't get each other into a lobby. I fell asleep waiting on trying to get him into my lobby. And then was like, all right, I'm done. I'm going home. Good night. Or I'm going to bed. That was a nice sleep there.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Andy's new house is... coming
along.
together. Got the new bed frame together today.
Nicely.
Got the bed down.
Nice.
Looks good.
Heck yeah.
Very sturdy.
Heck yeah.
What else have we done? I did the TV with Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Mowed the yard with Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Dad's been working on the kitchen table. The chairs are almost done. What else?
Got the washer and dryer there.
Got the washer
Dryer's
and dryer there.
in.
Dryer's in, working. Tested it. We dried some towels with it. Dried them real good.
Dried them real good.
Took it a little longer than we
Mixed it up.
expected, but
Real good.
it took like 15, 20 minutes to dry some microfiber and dish towels.
Hey. Were they sopping wet?
Yeah, they were really wet. Like, we had to wring them out and then throw them in, so...
That's a fun word.
Sopping?
Sopping wet.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a word because of the noise they make if they were to hit a tile floor and go, stop?
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop.
That's what I was also I'd say it can be very sexual.
Oh, stop.
You're sobbing, no.
Sob. Oh.
You're sobbing wet. Like...
Sopping.
Sopping, not sobbing.
You thought I was saying sobbing this whole time?
No, I just mispronounced it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm very tired.
Fair enough.
It's been a long week.
Yeah. Weekend especially.
Yeah. Sopping wet can be very sexual in a way.
That's true. I wouldn't say that to a woman, but oh baby, you're sopping wet. No, that's not. That's not a yeah, see it's right? No. That was a sopping good blowjob. Like, no, you
No.
wouldn't. That's not what you would say.
No.
So maybe not sexual. I like how it's just going on your head.
I can't hear it. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You're right. I'm wrong.
Oh, babe, I left a sopping mess on your stomach.
Sopping wet mess on your stomach.
No, sopping is supposed to define wet.
What? Okay.
But sopping wet is the saying, I guess. Were they
Yeah.
sopping wet?
Yeah. So what is sopping then? Is sopping the act of
Did
something
somebody
being
just not-
dropped and making the sound sop? Is that when something is sopping? Like, so if you drop a paintbrush full of paint, was the paintbrush sopping
Sopping.
paint? Instead of sopping
Gross.
wet?
I don't like this.
Is
going.
paint wet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
until it dries. Just like water's wet until it dries.
No.
Yeah.
No, water's not
I could
wet.
pour this on the table and it would eventually dry and it's no longer wet. Granted, that's not water, but that's just a form of what I'm
But
saying.
it's sticky. So it's
Yeah, water
not
wouldn't be sticky.
gone.
Water would just dry up.
But it makes it stains. So that
Yeah.
means it's still there in a way.
Yeah, exactly. But it's dry.
Yeah. But water isn't wet.
Water, it can be dry
Water can be dry.
or
yes.
wet.
It
It's not
cannot be
permanent.
wet.
Water is not permanently wet. If it can be dry, why can't it be wet?
Because water makes things wet. It is not wet itself.
Okay, so if I poured water on the
put
table,
water on water, it's not wet water.
yeah, right.
So you can't mix the molecules that makes things wet. So water then makes things wet. So water in itself cannot be wet.
But then how can it be dry?
Water can dry out, which means it is then not wet.
It's then not wet,
It's
but it
also
was
not wet
It was what
because
before.
it does not. Water is not wet because you can't make wet water.
But can you make dry water?
Yes.
So why can't you make wet water? If it was, if it became dry,
If you mix
no.
waters-
Listen, if it became dry, what was it before? What is the opposite of dry?
Wet.
There you go.
But it.
There you go.
not-
There you go.
That is not how that law or rule of definition of opposite does
Law of
not.
rule of definition.
The law or rule of opposite does not apply in this definition because water cannot turn itself wet because water is what makes things wet.
Water's not the only thing that makes things wet.
Yes, but other things are water based.
Right.
Like there's water in alcohol,
Yeah.
unless it's pure potato
100%
moonshine.
alcohol. Yeah.
Yeah. But I can't believe we just had a water is wet debate and didn't even come out with somebody on top, except I won because water
You
is
didn't
not
win
wet.
because
I
I
did.
proved.
Because wet water doesn't exist.
So dry water doesn't exist then.
No, because water.
So like you said, if you were to pour water on a table and it dried up, it would leave a spot, right?
It leaves stains, yes.
So that water dried up.
Yes.
So the water was wet.
The water made the table wet.
And then the water
And then
dried up.
it dries
But it didn't
inside
make-
of the table. So it's
But the water's
staining
there.
the table.
But the water's there.
It was there.
But it is there.
It is not there
Everything
anymore.
left over.
That's not
besides the
the
oxygen
minerals
that's
and
evaporated
stuff?
from it. Yeah, that is a makeup of water. It's not just
I'm talking like hard minerals, like
sure.
not even like filtered water,
Yeah.
like hose water, like straight up
Yeah.
well shit.
Yeah.
Straight up well shit.
Water is not wet because you cannot make wet water. That's my fight. You can't pour water. You can't have a cup of water and another cup of water. And this one's about half full. This one's full. For audio listeners, the cup on the left is about half full. The cup on the right is pretty darn near full. I can take the cup on the right and slowly pour some into the cup on the left. That water going into the cup is not making the water inside of the cup wet because it is water. It is just taking it in and joining the molecules together and reoccupying space.
Yeah.
So water in itself cannot be wet because its molecule curation itself is what makes things wet.
What he's trying to tell you is water isn't wet because water is wet.
Water makes things wet. Yes.
Water is not wet.
I said water makes things wet.
Yes, but water is not wet itself.
Okay.
Can you staple water to a tree?
No, because it's wet.
Right? Right? What's the old thing about stapling water in Ziploc bags on a tree? There used to be like an
It's sugar
old...
water, and it was for mosquitoes and shit.
Is that what it was?
Or something? It was for bugs. You would staple a bag of mosquito water, and the bugs would get
Mosquito water?
I mean, sugar water. Sugar water. And
So
the
me
bugs
and
would get
Andy
stuck
bought a
in it.
house.
They knew that.
Me and
They're
Andy
frequent
bought a
listeners
house.
anyway.
That's what we should be talking about. All the shit we did this
Hey, man.
week. Andy and Hannah started moving all the clothes in. And we
stopped on the washer. We didn't talk about the washer.
Oh, the washer
set a
is a
dryer
little
gun in.
rusted, so Dad said he has a wire brush that we can use to take to it to knock off all the crud,
Mm-hmm.
get it nice and cleaned up, and then put it all back together after I paint it, get it in the house,
Get it in.
run some cleaning product through it, rinse it out a few times, and then
Should be able to wash clothes.
be good. And then really it's like just putting stuff
Where it goes.
where things go and building new shelves.
Whoa.
What, buddy? What? What is it? You be a podcat? Podcat. He's a podcat. Oh, it's Ethan's buddy. Or Kevin's buddy, Ethan. Me and Andy bought a house. It's cool, man. It's fun. I'm excited. I'm like anxious because I'm so like excited and things have been working, but now things aren't working again, and it's like frustrating because I just want things to like work and be done.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, man. Just a couple more things, and then it's really just like picking up small things every time I come back here to slowly shuffle them in once there's room there and like a spot for it.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is finding a spot for most of the stuff. Like tomorrow I need to like clean the garage out and get everything that doesn't belong in there out of there. Put it in the room.
Yeah.
And then put like the toolbox where it needs to go and stay. Get the ping pong balls hung up for me and Andy to be able to pull up and touch our windshield to let us
Oh
know
my
we're
gosh.
like, dude, it's the smartest thing. Dad is so smart for doing that because
I
it
mean,
tells you the
yes,
exact
but-
limit you need to pull in and how much room you then have around it to pack. Like, I
Yeah.
need to know how far in I can pull in and still have room for my toolbox.
Yeah.
because we want to park in the garage.
Well, yeah, obviously.
So actually use it, not just store shit in it and do nothing with it. And it's actually a pretty flat driveway and garage.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be nice for working on cars.
It's like
it drains down a little bit,
15, 20 degree angle driveway.
Not even. The bottom is, but
Yeah.
the driveway itself, like where you park, is pretty flat. But even the garage, it just slightly rolls down, so
That's
drains
just
out.
civil engineering.
Yeah, but it's perfect. It's
You know what a civil engineer is?
yeah,
Okay.
like apartment buildings and
I mean, essentially.
just buildings in
Buildings.
general. Buildings people are in.
But it's the science behind building, not just making the building.
Yeah, it's like the 3D rendering of testing structure. It's polybridge, but buildings.
I don't know why that wave of tired just hit me out of nowhere.
I feel you. I'm very tired. Today, me and Dad took apart the bathtub. So we turned the water off to the house. We took out the nozzles that open the water that flow into the spout. We took those out. And Dad told me to slowly turn the water back on. So I did. And I'm about halfway. And Dad goes, okay, that's good. And I was like, what? And I kept turning. And he goes, it's shooting out pretty good. Where are you? And I was like, I'm about to be full open. Hey, Kevin. Just push him off.
Smack his ass with
Yeah,
your foot.
don't be afraid to bop him in the face, too. Like, just pat him down. He wants to play rough is what he wants to do. Just scratch his belly, yeah. He's going to kick you with his back legs when you go for his belly. Oh, he liked it.
Oh.
But yeah, so we took it out. I turned it all the way up almost. I was like 3/4 of the way. Dad said it was shooting out. So there's plenty of water pressure to it to where it has to be the valves aren't opening enough to let enough of the water out to then shoot out of the shower head. So I kept hearing that it could be the water diffuser has like a restrictor in it itself, and it's stopping the water pressure out of the tube that it's connected to. So I wanted to take it off, and Dad said he tried and almost broke it, so he didn't want to like keep messing with it
And then fully break it.
and I was like, fuck it, I'm getting this motherfucker off today.
Oh.
So I go in there and I get it busted loose, and I unscrew it, thankfully, without like screwing twisting the pipe itself. So it came off, and I turned on the faucet again, like the pressure, and it's shooting out a little further. Like it's got a little bit more pressure behind it. But I plugged my thumb against the pipe and made it go up the diverter, basically. Like I made my thumb the diverter. And you can hear it go up the tube and shoot out, and it looks like it has more pressure to it already. But I'm wondering if those nozzles just aren't opening enough. Like if they're low pressure water nozzles or whatever, like if you can get a higher pressured one somewhere. But they're not like common. We went to Home Depot and Lowe's, and we couldn't even find the ones that I have. Or we just went to Home Depot, not Lowe's. But Dad said he'll go to the plumbing company tomorrow. And there's a Moore's Plumbing Supply close to the house. And they have like a ton of shit that you never think of. But they're also knowledgeable of stuff.
Yeah.
Like actual plumbing stuff, because that's all they do. So Dad said he's going to explain it to them. And let
Maybe
them.
they'll figure it out.
Yeah, if they can suggest something different. But yeah. So Andy said she was going to bring Bruno today, but she didn't. She ended up just bringing a lot of her clothes over today to start getting them packed in. So, but me and her built that bed frame. A lot of my clothes are gone.
Oh no! What about that?
That's going to go.
Oh, your tits look great in that green shirt.
Thanks, man. Yours looked amazing in the pink one or the blue one.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Told Andy today I was stressed because I feel like I haven't done enough. Like there's so much to do and I feel like I don't have enough time to do it, but I'm like,
You do. It's just making the time to do it.
yeah, and it just feels like,
What order do you do it in?
yeah, I'm almost just like scatterbrained on where I'm at, and I just told her I was like, I'm sorry if I feel like I'm being like lazy compared to like you, because you come here and work and clean and like are getting it ready, and I feel like I'm like pacing the house, like trying to figure out where to start.
Yeah.
And she goes, no, that's how I feel about you. She goes, I feel like you're doing a shit ton of stuff, and I'm sitting here not doing anything but cleaning. I was like, well, then I'm glad we both talked about this and said this out loud because we both know we're like at least trying to get in.
Yeah.
And then that's when we made the goal to at least Wednesday night, hopefully this week, the house will be livable in full time. Like we could just go there and live if we can get the pets to settle together. But
Yeah.
we want to take a weekend with them, so we're both there to watch them. Are you off this next Saturday?
Yes, but Saturday I'm going to that convention all day.
All day, all day?
I'll be leaving at like 5 in the morning because we're driving to Houston.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. It'll be like a 5-hour drive there. Probably going to leave there about, probably latest 4 o'clock. So I won't be back until like 9. That's a full ass day. 5 to 9.
I need somebody that's experienced with like both animals, because we need somebody to house sit for a Saturday night from like 7 to 10, because I have a surprise thing for Andy's birthday planned, because her birthday's Sunday, this next Sunday.
You have a surprise for her on Sunday or
I have
Saturday?
Saturday night to just like take her out, just me and her, but it's my gift to her for her birthday.
Right.
So
I mean, if anything, then just take Bruno back to Andy's house for the night.
that's what we said we could do. If they're not getting along, like we're there together all day Saturday and it's like chase all day and trying to kill each other.
Yeah.
Like we'll just take somebody, Kevin and or Bruno back. Probably just take Bruno back to her parents and let Kevin explore a little more, but
It's up to you. I mean, I can try and go there after I get back. But
we'll be
you'd have to
home in
lock
like
up
2
one
or
in
3
another
hours.
room.
Yeah.
So
And I told Andy, I was like, if that's like what we have to do, and she goes, I'm not bringing Bruno here to lock him in a brand new room.
Yeah.
Like he already sucks at sitting in the room he sits in all day. Like you can tell it makes him sad. So
yeah.
But he's been not having to sit in the room all day anymore. He's been really good with the other dog, so they can both just be out. But Andy's mom said he tends to stay upstairs in the room. He'll just lay on the bed or hang out until Andy's home. So he knows like Andy is mom.
Oh no, he's got separation anxiety.
I wouldn't say separate. I mean, I'm sure Kevin does too.
Yeah.
He freaks out all day.
Not all day, but like a good half of the day.
That's why I said I hope they can get along and become like buddies and just like chill and hang out together and play and like understand they're playing together and Bruno's not too aggressive or Kevin's not too mean or because if anything, it just seemed like Bruno was too infatuated with Kevin, like would not leave him alone and wouldn't quit chasing him. So if Bruno can just get that done with and get him smelled out and just realize he's just another
being.
Yes, like another animal that's going to be in the house with him, he'll be fine because he's totally fine with Lucas, but dogs get that smelling thing overdone way faster together than cats versus dogs do. It was very easy for Bruno and Kevin to just kind of sniff each other and be good,
Bruno
Bruno and Lucas to sniff each other and be good, but Bruno and Kevin doesn't want Bruno's snout all over his fucking body right when he meets him.
Mm-hmm.
Wants to take his time and go slow, but Bruno's like, oh my god, like.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want Bruno to like start chasing and get riled up and get too excited and then attack thinking he's like playing or like in kill mode or whatever. I don't know. I don't know Bruno enough.
Yeah.
I'm sure Andy knows him better than I do by now, but it's the same way I know Kevin better than Andy does probably.
Yeah.
But from what we saw here with Bruno on the leash, I think we'll be fine. Because I'll just have the game room done, door shut, and the only place they'll have to go is down the hallway in the bedroom and back, like
In the living room, yeah.
in the living room. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping Bruno's just wanting to go out back all the time.
Are y'all getting him? Or no, y'all aren't getting him a doggy door. That's right.
Can't. Kevin could push out.
Yeah.
Granted, I don't think Kevin would want to try climbing those 8-foot fences, but who knows?
That boy's fucking crazy.
Yeah, who fucking knows?
Andy found him in a tree.
Yeah, 25 feet up.
Yeah.
But he was stuck. He wasn't coming down.
Right. That's
But
what I'm
he
saying.
jumped
He'll
for
jump
8
and
foot.
climb y'all's trees and shit and get stuck.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, okay.
But
Nah, but
yeah, we're really pushing. We're trying so hard, it feels like, and it sucks that it feels like it's going slow, but
it's a lot to do.
it is. Just need to be proud of what I've done so far,
Mm-hmm.
and
The house is livable at this point. I mean,
pretty much.
not
I
even
mean-
pretty much. You got a bed. You got y'all's computers. You got your.
It's
TV,
the animal
living room.
stuff. We
Yeah.
want it cleaned up enough to where the animals can be
Right.
around and not fucking things up, but also there
True.
and getting used to it. So
True.
that's why we're not calling it livable, but
Yeah.
it's livable in the sense me and Andy can stay, but
Yes.
we're tired of leaving the animals locked up in rooms at our houses all day. Are you putting your desk over there in that corner?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good, because there's a big hole in the carpet.
What?
There's a giant hole in the carpet
Oh, lovely. Where did that come from?
where the chair used to roll up and my feet used to sit all the time. And
Uh,
my old big wooden brown desk, it used to sit there and rub in that
Mhm.
corner all the time.
mm-hmm. That's right. So yeah, computer, TV stand, TV. Bed's gonna be like here-ish, and then all the little shelving and things I have.
Nice.
I have a wall mount for the TV, so I think I'm gonna use it. So I can put more things on the actual TV stand.
Should have told me. I would have left that anchor in there. I was trying to take those anchors out
Well, I
for
don't know
you.
if it's gonna be the same size or not.
I
I don't know. It's
mean, just in case,
yeah.
if it was, you can always put
Plus,
another
I don't think it's
anchor
gonna
in
be
there.
that high.
Oh.
I don't want it that high. We're going
If
over
I'm
this. I don't
watching
like the TVs
TV,
that high.
I'm laying down. I'm not going to sit up and watch TV.
I love sitting up and watching TV.
I don't. So
Uh,
that's why my TVs are the way they are.
yeah.
You figure out how to hide that ugly ass cord in my where my TV is, that white plug.
It's either paint the cable the same color as your wall or get a cable hider along the thing and paint that the same color as the wall.
Yeah.
But it's still always, you're still going to notice it even with the cable hider.
Yeah. I was wondering if I couldn't go through the wall,
You could.
but that's a big hole to get that plug through the wall.
Mm-hmm.
But
And you'd have to route it
I could
at a weird angle.
cut the wire out and solder the wires back together of that plug it's just as good.
I mean, I guess. Be very careful.
I have tons of equipment able to do that at work. I could just bring that wire strip to work.
Yeah.
Or no, I would have to do it in the wall.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. I could just bring all the shrink wrap and stuff home and...
Shrink wrap.
Yeah, it's like heat shrink. You slide it down the wire, you solder it, and then you slide it over and you hit it with a heat gun and it shrinks to it.
Yeah.
Stuff's great. It's good shit.
Shit stuff's great.
This shit is great.
Shit stuff.
I said that stuff is great. Use it all the time at work. Every day.
What about that?
It's going.
Okay.
Cat tower?
Where?
Yeah, front left of the living room.
Oh, okay. What about that?
Yeah, it's going in the garage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, figured I'd take it and put it
What
in the
this?
garage. I figured it'd stay on the podcast set. I'm not going to use it at home. Do the fire and flames on. Just hold it by the mouth with that hand.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, I clicked the wrong way.
Yeah.
That's from the guitar.
Yeah.
That's probably freaking out the high pitch.
Yeah. That was really good.
Have we even messed with that on the podcast yet?
No.
I didn't think so.
This is the Omatome Trevor got me for Christmas.
Yeah, the gureta mat. I love it.
It's pretty good.
Oh, that sounds way funnier.
I was trying to make you say hello. Car driving by.
Oh my fucking god.
It's hard to do a car driving by with this thing.
No.
That was pretty good. It was shifting.
That wasn't bad, yeah.
Oh wait, let's do this.
Oh,
Shit,
yeah.
that's hard.
Thing shifted like 9 times so far.
I don't know how to downshift. I don't know how to downshift on this thing. I can upshift like a boss.
Why are you jerking it so hard? Turn it off.
This episode is a fucking nightmare show.
It really is. You ready for show and don't tell?
No.
No? It doesn't have to be at the end.
Oh. Okay.
All right. You're going to have to reach in and grab it.
Ew.
What do you mean, ew? It's okay.
Ew.
It's a plastic bag. It's a plastic bag. Why are you freaking out?
Ew, this feels so much worse. I hate this. You could drop anything in my hand and it's not as bad as me.
I swear to God, it is nothing gross. It is two things together, and neither of them are gross. You probably at least see them every day. I didn't get it out of the toilet. I said I didn't. Do not look. I swear to God, if you look. It's at the very bottom of the bag.
Wet. Why is it so... What is that? Why is it so slimy? I'm not.
You are. You're doing this. It's not even gross.
Touching it, dog.
You are. Come on.
I'm not touching it. It's slimy as fuck.
It's not slimy at all, actually.
It's so slimy, Billy. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing
Come on. It's not gross.
I'm not doing this.
Please.
I'm not.
I promise you I would not put anything disgusting in your hand. It's the mind over matter thing, bro. You're freaking yourself out.
I can't reach
you can't
in
see
there.
it.
It's wet.
Yeah.
It's so wet and it
You are
felt
correct.
slimy.
It is wet. It is not slimy. I just did it before the podcast, so there's no way that it's slimy.
It's slimy.
You're looking. I feel like you're looking.
I'm not. What the fuck is that?
I'm trying to get you to touch it.
I touched it,
Now
dude.
grab
It
it.
feels stuck on my fingers. It felt like a liquid that it felt like mayonnaise that I like submerged my fingers in. God. Don't push it on my hand.
Okay. Do you want to hold the bag?
No, I just want to nibble around in there with
Nibble?
my fingers. I just want to feel around a little bit. Ew!
I didn't think you would gross you out that much.
Oh, man. I'm going to pee my pants. Oh, this is so hard. This is so...
It's just the fact that you can't see it. That's the only reason.
Oh, it's so gross. Like I said,
really
if
not.
you had just picked this out and put it in my hand...
You want me to do that?
No. Because I already know
I thought
it's
about doing
gross.
that, but I didn't want to do
My
that
eyes
to
are
you.
closed. My ears is itchy.
My ears is itchy.
Fuck, man. Why is
You
it
can give
so
up.
gross?
It's just because you can't see it. That's the only reason. It's the mind over matter thing. Just grab it. No fears. Just grab it.
Dog, what the fuck is that? Ew, this feels wrong. It feels like chewed gum. What did I just touch, man? I have no guesses. Quit putting my
done?
hand. Yeah, I'm done. It feels gross. It's like separating and like it's so wet. It almost feels like warm raw meat.
It was in my pocket, so that can make sense why it might be a little warm.
It feels like warm raw meat.
It's not. I wouldn't do that to you. Because then you have to go wash your hands.
I'm so stressed out because I feel like I already need to wash my hands. It feels so gross.
You really don't. I promise you. I would put this in my mouth.
Dude,
That's how ungross it is.
No idea that I just touched all of it and you're still willing to eat it.
I wouldn't choose to eat it, but it's not going to do anything bad to me if I would have put it in my mouth and swallow it. Nothing wrong. Are you doing it again?
Yeah.
I closed.
This feels so wrong. Am I like ruining this?
No, there's nothing to ruin.
Why is it? Quit moving your finger.
There you go. Now he's getting into it. There we go.
Oh, what the fuck is that, man? Dude.
Touched it. Just pull it out.
No.
I just saw you with your eyes open, you fucker.
No, they're not.
Okay.
If they were open, I would have a fucking guess because I want to open them so bad. Dude, I can't. I don't know. I'm grossed out. It feels like wet. Like, it feels like a dough of some sort or like some weird grainy, stretchy material.
Grainy, stretchy material.
It's doughy but not, and it's meaty but not. It feels like Beyond Beef would feel like to me, warm and wet. If you put this in a boiled cup of water for about 13 seconds and then strained the water off of it somehow and left it as a slop and put it back in the bag, that's what wet whatever fake beef would feel like.
Okay.
I don't know. My eyes are open.
It's just bread and water, dude.
I knew it. I was spot on saying it was doughy and wet.
Yeah. I just took a half of a hamburger bun, put a little water in there.
That feels horrible.
It's just the fact that you can see it.
Dude.
I knew that would fuck with me.
Reaching in is fucking
It's
disgusting.
Scary. It's scary, yeah, because you don't know what you're putting your hand into.
If that's what show and don't tell is gonna become, you're gonna have to start
Is it a canceled
getting
bit?
it. No, you're
okay.
gonna have to start putting your hand in strange things to figure out what you're touching.
Okay, fair enough.
Ew.
I almost went and grabbed like the noodles I had left over from the spaghetti.
I almost thought that's what it was because Dad told me you made spaghetti and meatballs. So I was like, oh, this could be noodles. That's why I went back in and felt it again. I had psyched myself up. This could have been something you just cooked tonight. And when you threw my fingers in it and it felt like mayonnaise was on my fingers, I thought it was the pasta sauce.
Slimy. Oh.
Because of how sopping it is, dude. Sopping bread.
Call back. Now, what was that? Was the bread wet?
Yes. I'm scared to like touch my hair with
It's
this.
bread and water, bro.
Hey, I was technically right. I did say wet grain.
You said wet dough. And you're not entirely wrong, but you are wrong in the full sense of what it was. It was just bread and water.
Yeah.
Well, this time it was a show and tell because
The fact we had a water is wet and you had a piece of wet bread in your pocket.
that's why I kind of played it up.
That's wild.
What? You like my
That
giggle?
sounded like Lauren.
She does giggle like that.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about the house. Like, it's coming together.
It's coming together.
I'm ready to live there.
Yeah.
Ready to have the animals there. Just do it to it. But yeah.
You don't even know what I was.
No,
Come on.
yes, I'm excited for the house.
And two. Are you just doing it on purpose now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No. I failed to mention
No, you
how
don't know. You don't have
much-
to bring that up.
I do. I need to mention it because her parents need a special shout out because they worked their asses off last weekend for us
Yeah.
for no reason, like for a reason because it's our first house. But
Yeah.
they kicked ass. Like they got so much done for us, and I can't say thank you enough. I failed to mention that is Andy and I's house. I said I bought a house. I got too excited. It was my bad. But yes, I'm excited to live there. Excited to live with Andy. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Uh-oh. Can I match the pitch of this? I was totally harmonizing with it there for a second. You can tell it's harmonizing when you hear the reverberation. You're almost there.
That was
pretty
pretty.
I didn't take a deep breath before that one. Well,
Shut her down. Run it out. Tax it out.
tax it up?
Yep. Run me the money with the tax attached.
What? What are you saying right now?
Give me that interest.
The interest?
You owe me money.
What?
I don't know.
No,
Talking to
don't.
the podcast.
Oh. You'll owe him some money. Don't forget.
How long have we been doing this for free?
Technically out of...
Huh? Uh-oh. Dad alert.
that alert.
Come here, Dad. What are you doing? What's your question? What's the question you got for the podcast? What's the question you got? A question of the day from Dad. Oh, Jesus.
You have to be specifically general and
Just
deep.
very easy question, not that hard of a question, please. Yes, but what? Give us an easier question. A question with more content available to it. A topic we could talk about. Anything. Talked about that.
Did you show him the picture?
Yeah, the spider.
Uh-huh.
Dad spray painted our chairs today, and a spider had formed a web on one of them.
And then got painted
Got
on.
painted on. You can see the web and the spider in it. pretty funny. Yeah. Cookies?
Oh shit!
Did you need something or? There you go. There's the answer.
You like to see homos naked? That's great. That's some Joe Dirt.
Home is where you make it.
You like to see homos naked? That's great. Oh.
Funny. Funny guy. He said, we're all lesbian. I'm lesbian.
I thought you were American.
Cookies. What the heck?
Oreo sprinkle?
Birthday cake?
Cookies and
Oreo
cream
birthday
sprinkle. Muddy Buddy.
Muddy Buddy. Featuring check.
So sorry.
Cotton candy.
Ew, gross. Get that shit on my face.
Butterfinger.
Twix is back!
Twix or Butterfinger?
That looks like Twix to me with the cookie pieces and the
it kinda
caramel.
looks like caramel.
Birthday cake featuring Oreo. Look at you.
I'm a fucking genius.
Peanut butter munch featuring Muddy Buddies.
Peanut butter munch.
Because
I'm a muncher, peanut butter munch.
You know this week is 420. Cotton candy and caramel shortbread featuring Twix. Yeah, this week's 420, bro.
What day?
What day?
Is it Friday?
It's Thursday.
Oh, okay. I was like, fuck, I can't request Friday off if it's 420.
But you can request Thursday, Friday off for house stuff.
But I
I
don't
have
want
off
to take
Friday.
2 days off.
Oh, I thought you said you were going to try and take 2 or 3 days off.
I wanted to, but I really shouldn't.
Oh.
That way I have more PTO throughout the year for other things I want to do. That was really easy cookie week. Wait, was the last one Twix? I didn't even hear you.
Last one was caramel shortbread featuring Twix.
Why did it sound like you were holding it up here for a second?
Did you hear the stuff about the lo-fi girl? She's gone.
Yeah, no, she's not gone.
She's not gone, but she's gone out of her room.
I didn't know she was out of her room.
She was out of her room. And it's been slowly zooming in across a window.
Oh,
through her
yes,
window.
through her window, and it's
whole
their
different
new
Lo-fi world.
lo-fi boy.
No,
No.
lo-fi world. It's lo-fi world.
So why is lo-fi
And
boy
this whole
a
time-
thing?
That what she's been
But
doing
he's
on her
not lo-fi
computer.
boy.
What she's been doing on her computer has been making lo-fi world.
But he's a different genre. The dude across the street.
No, different.
There's new lore that she released a new person.
Oh.
She has a new
Well,
animated
they're releasing
person.
a whole new categories of lo-fi is what people think. Like lo-fi boy, lo-fi girl,
We should
other things.
rewind it.
Huh?
Should rewind it a little bit. Because supposedly her window looked out across at a blue room
Yeah.
for the last year, and that boy is a different genre of music, but it's a 24/7 radio, and it's the same art style, and he has a dog instead of a cat. It's, but
Well,
it's
the
the same
project she's been
idea.
working on her computer this whole time has been called Lo-Fi World, and she launched it, and that's when it started zooming into that window across the street.
yeah, and
Promoting
then
that
that's when
person's
it,
room.
yeah, and it unveiled the boy. Yeah. And so now there's supposedly a love story thing
Oh.
where they're they've been there the whole time, but they both know each other exist. But
Oh.
I don't know. It's some weird internet lore.
Hmm.
It's cool though.
Very cool.
I have a plushie of that.
Yeah.
The cow, whatever.
The cow one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cow
It's the
now,
same
brown cow.
people. It's the same person.
Yeah.
Her little figure is just a cow. Thank you everybody so much for listening.
Thanks, guys.
We appreciate it so much.
Yep.
We'll catch you next week.
Next week, hopefully.
Maybe on the new set.
Maybe.
We've been saying
Most
that the last 3 weeks in a row.
Most likely. This time for sure.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll
Bye-bye.
see. Goodbye.